leading with your feminine, which means you're in feminine energy 70 to 80% of the time, keeps you focused. It keeps you happy, energized, and actually makes you more productive. Hey there, prosperity seeker. Welcome to another episode of The Prosperity Approach. I'm your host, Allyson Chavez, and as always, I'm thrilled to have you here. Today, we're going to take a little bit of a deeper exploration into masculine and feminine energies, the two energies of creation, and really what you look like and how you show up behavior-wise, depending on if you're feeling empowered or disempowered in each of those energies. So let's talk about these two energies of creation, the feminine and the masculine energy. And is it important that we know the difference between the two and how to work with each of them? Absolutely, 100% yes. Especially as ambitious, driven, God-centered women or spiritually minded women, we haven't actually been taught very well how to lead out with our feminine. Now, feminine and masculine energy have nothing to do with gender roles. Everyone is born with both feminine and masculine energy, but we each create best if we're in the correct ratio of feminine to masculine. And as women, it's better that we're in feminine energy 70% of the time and masculine energy 30% of the time. And for men, it's just the opposite. What this does is astounding, the effects that it has. First of all, leading with your feminine, which means you're in feminine energy 70 to 80% of the time, keeps you focused. It keeps you happy, energized, and actually makes you more productive. As you learn how to do this, because this is definitely a skill that no one has been taught, but check it out though, like it's part of your divine nature. So you're going to find so much relief as you slip more into feminine energy. When you lead with the feminine and you allow the masculine to serve and support the feminine, you will naturally begin to let go of hustle and grind and struggle. You'll learn how to bend time and space so you can create any reality you desire with ease and joy. So first, I want to just quickly go through feminine qualities and masculine qualities. And I want you to think about where you live in your energy more often than not. The feminine is all about being. Masculine is about doing. Feminine is spontaneous, while masculine is predictable. Feminine is intuitive, masculine is logical. Feminine is playful, while masculine is thinking. Feminine is beautiful, masculine is functional. The feminine is all about the unknown and invisible, and masculine is all about concrete or visible. Feminine is dynamic, masculine is sturdy. Feminine energy is circular, while masculine energy is linear. The feminine energy is all about vulnerability, and masculine energy is all about that protective energy. The feminine is nurturing, the masculine is providing. Feminine is all about the we or community. Masculine is about individuality or the I. Feminine is all about receiving or experiencing, and the masculine is designed for the giving or the serving. The feminine quality is all about the and. The masculine quality is about the or. The feminine energy is a gathering energy or a pulling energy, and masculine energy is about the push. Feminine is about flow, and masculine is about structure. Where do you see yourself? Are you in the masculine camp more often than the feminine camp? I would imagine the answer to that is yes, because we haven't really been taught over the centuries of how to lead out with our feminine. When you'll notice your behavior when you're feeling empowered versus when you're feeling disempowered will help you see when you're on track or when you're off track, so you can more quickly course correct and lead out in empowered feminine energy. So we're going to start with the disempowered energy. Now remember, this isn't how women show up when they're disempowered, and this is how men show up when they're disempowered. We have both feminine and masculine energies within us. But when you're feeling disempowered and you're leading with the feminine, you show up in a certain way and your behavior is a very particular way. And when you're feeling disempowered and you're leading with the masculine, you show up in a very particular way. So I want you to be in massive awareness, but zero judgment about how you show up when you're feeling disempowered and which energy you're in. Disempowered feminine shows up as controlling, manipulative. Disempowered masculine shows up as feeling lost. Disempowered feminine is push energy, but it's the figure it out, push the boulder up the hill kind of energy. Disempowered masculine energy shows up as feeling withdrawn or isolating. When you're in disempowered feminine, it shows up as martyr energy. But if you're in disempowered masculine, you show up as defensive. When you're in disempowered feminine, you go into blame really quickly. When you go into disempowered masculine, you show up as needy. If you're in disempowered feminine energy, you feel stuck. You also feel helpless. When you're in disempowered masculine energy, you're more in sabotage or destroy kind of energy. And it could also include self-sabotage. Disempowered feminine is the chasing kind of energy. Disempowered masculine is a fall in line, compliant sort of energy. When you're in disempowered feminine, you feel hurt, meaning your feelings get hurt easily. If you're in disempowered masculine, you feel defiant and you're in rebelling kind of energy. Disempowered feminine is a hidden energy. Why can't anybody see me? Why doesn't anybody notice me? Disempowered masculine feels shut down. Disempowered feminine shows up as demanding. Disempowered masculine shows up as resentful. Disempowered feminine is all about fix, and most of the time it's about fixing other people's flaws. Disempowered masculine shows up as being overly critical or nitpicking. Disempowered feminine is in judgment and in pity. Disempowered masculine is complacent or smug. It's kind of the I told you so energy. Disempowered feminine feels like unsatisfied longing. Disempowered masculine feels like insecure pleasing. So if you can relate to any one of these disempowered behaviors and you're watching this on YouTube right now, I want you to pop in the comments, that's me. And also understand that we are taught to be disempowered way more than we're taught to be empowered. For this reason, it's a whole lot easier to control someone when they feel disempowered than when they feel empowered. All right, so massive awareness, zero judgment. And are you also in more disempowered feminine or disempowered masculine? You show up in different ways depending on which energy you're in and how you're feeling. So now let's go to what you look like and how you show up when you're in empowered energy. When you're in empowered feminine energy, you want to organize things. It's an energy of order. That is feminine energy. Empowered masculine is going out for the search. It's a searching energy. Empowered feminine is a gathering energy. It's a pulling energy. And empowered masculine is a pushing energy. Empowered feminine is about nurturing. Empowered masculine is protecting. Empowered feminine is nourishing. And empowered masculine is providing. Now, the difference between those two, the nurture and the nourish, those are all about connection. And the protect and the provide is all about providing, not so much about connecting. Empowered feminine looks like flow. Empowered masculine looks like structure, but the structure is there to support the flow. Empowered feminine is all about pleasure. Empowered masculine is all about pleasing. And this is empowered pleasing, not people pleasing. Empowered feminine is vulnerability or a willingness to be seen. Empowered masculine is actually hidden, but in this case, it means observant. Empowered feminine leads with desire, and empowered masculine is very decisive. Empowered feminine inspires. Empowered masculine achieves. Empowered feminine is all about the community or the collective. Empowered masculine is territorial, and this means the ownership and the claiming. Staking your claim, being territorial that way and having ownership that way is an empowered masculine trait. The empowered feminine is all about inviting. The empowered masculine is all about challenging. Empowered feminine feels like passion, arousal, which is another way to describe feeling alive. Empowered masculine is all about freedom and adventure. Now, there are specific hormones that are released when you're in empowered feminine, and that's oxytocin. That's the cuddle hormone. It's It makes you want to get closer to someone and have a greater connection with someone. When you're in empowered masculine, dopamine is what's released. And dopamine is a mood boosting hormone that's released when you reach a goal. Now, isn't it amazing to see how you show up in each of these energies, whether you feel empowered or disempowered? Now, in order to really make this valuable for you, I actually created a freebie for you. You can go to prosperityapproach.com/@a-glance. That's all one word, prosperityapproach.com/@a-glance. And you can print this out for a quick at-a-glance reference guide. I recommend putting it, like taping it up somewhere prominent in your house so that you can just take a look all throughout your day to see where you are. Are you in empowered masculine? Are you more in empowered feminine? Are you showing up feeling more disempowered? It's a really beautiful reminder and a great reference to help you to see where you're at, see if you're on track, if you're off track, and then to quickly course correct. So I hope you enjoy that. Again, go to prosperityapproach.com/@a-glance, pick up your free reference guide to that. And until next time, remember, prosperity becomes you.